You're scrolling through the news and it feels like the world is simply spinning out of control. Between escalating overseas conflicts, sudden natural disasters, and the hum of economic instability, that anxiety is completely understandable. 2,000 years ago, in the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus explicitly described this exact state of global turmoil. For centuries, human nature has reacted to these specific warnings by stockpiling resources and trying to mathematically calculate the precise date the world will end. Turning these events into a frantic countdown timer misinterprets the purpose of the prophecy. When describing these conflicts and disasters, Jesus used a specific biological term. He called them the beginning of birth pains. In meaningless chaos, events are random and disconnected, with no direction. Birth pains, however, follow a measurable trajectory. The pressure increases in frequency and intensity. This intensifying pressure is the specific mechanism that brings new life into the world. This biological pattern suggests that global chaos has a destination. The escalating friction of the old world provides the necessary momentum to transition into the new one. Right in the middle of these descriptions, Jesus adds a detail that stops every calculation in its tracks. No one knows the day or the hour, not even the angels in heaven. We are commanded to stay watchful of global signs, yet the actual date remains strictly redacted and hidden from human view. Humans often ignore this prohibition because predicting a timeline offers a false sense of control over circumstances that are entirely out of our hands. These warnings exist so that when the world feels like it's fracturing, we recognize the cracks as part of a larger plan, rather than assuming God has lost his grip on history. Biblical prophecy functions as a tool for resilience, allowing believers to maintain peace in the present moment instead of obsessing over the future. If we can't calculate the end, what exactly does the biblical mandate for our daily lives look like? Modern prepping often involves isolation and bunkers, but the standard of readiness found in Luke chapter 12 focuses on active, public engagement. Readiness means waking up each day committed to serving your neighbors and staying spiritually grounded in the Word. For those trusting Christ, the promise of eternal life transforms the end of the world into a beginning. We can remain highly observant of world events while placing our total confidence in Jesus Christ, rather than the shifting daily headlines. Faithful living is defined by the depth of a person's love and the courage of their service right now.